Hi everybody, it's Jen. I am often asked why Doterra. So I figured why not go ahead and tell you why. So I started 3 years ago using doTERRA oils after a friend of mine suggested I tried them because of my sleeping patterns. I was lucky to sleep 1 to 2 hours a night. Some nights I wouldn't sleep at all. And as we all know, being a mom and a wife, it's hard and exhausting to not get enough sleep and to be there for them like you want to. So when she gave me the roller, I was extremely skeptical. And the first night I used it, I honestly was so tired that I just figured, hey, I crashed out like that because I haven't slept in forever. And once a week, it was normal for me to crash, usually on a Friday night. But being as skeptical as I was, and it wasn't a Friday night, I just figured, hey, I was so tired, I'm sleeping. So the next couple days when I saw my friend, she asked how it went. I said, oh my gosh, I slept, but I'm telling you, I don't think it was from the oils. It's because I was that tired. And she kept saying, keep using those oils. They make a difference. And I was just being the skeptical self that I was, and I did not want to use them. And so I just kind of used them hit and miss. And yeah, I would sleep. But like I said, it had to have been because I was exhausted. And then a dear friend of mine passed away, and I was so sad. I was having a terrible time trying to get out of bed. I didn't want to smile. I honestly didn't know the next time I would smile because of how sad I was, which obviously, as one knows, would make it very hard for your family to see you that way. And when I got to school to drop my kids off, she said, hey, how's it going? Are you okay? Something seems off. And when I told her, she said, I have something for you. I need you to come in my room. And so I followed her in, and she had me use a couple products right then and there. The first one was called Slim and Sassy, which I stuck right under my tongue. A little warm and strange for the first time using it, but now I'm totally in love with it. And then she had me use Wild Orange, which she put in my hands, and I just rubbed my hands together, put it over my nose, and sniffed it in. Took some really long, deep breaths. And then the last oil that she had me put on, I actually rubbed right onto my neck, and that one was called Citrus Bliss. And I left the classroom thinking, yeah, right, like this stuff's going to help me. But hey, at this point, I will try anything. It was just so hard for me. I made it home that day, and I thought for sure I was going to end up in bed, just hiding away from everything. And I didn't. I did not go to bed that day. I cleaned my house. I made dinner. I was smiling, and I honestly just felt happy. Honestly didn't think that would ever happen again. I mean, sad to say, but I didn't think that was going to happen. So as happy as I was, I got in my car to go pick up my kids, and I had this grin on my face, like ear to ear, that I didn't think would ever happen again, for sure. And I thought to myself, I'm smiling, and it's probably been a good month, if not longer, since I've done that. And when I saw her the next day, she said, hey, how'd it go yesterday? I said, you know what? I smiled. I was smiling all day long. I didn't crawl into bed, and I got stuff done. And I felt really, really good. And today, I feel better, but not as great as I did yesterday. And she said, it's because of the oils. And I was like, you know what? I think you're right. And that really was a change for me. I started using the sleep blend that she made me every night. And I went from sleeping 1 to 2 hours to 6 to 8 hours. I was jumping out of bed before my alarm clock went off, feeling refreshed and ready to go for the day. And as anyone knows, when you're exhausted, that's a hard thing to do. So to not feel that was amazing. And my kids started to seem happier because, hey, I was happier and I was treating them nicer. And so she helped me do a party. And when I learned more and more about the oils, it just seemed natural for me to start selling them and using them on a regular basis. I do share them now with friends and family. And I have honestly been in a doctor's office and I was feeling sleepy and tired and annoyed that I'd been sitting there for so long, like 3 hours. So I put the wild orange on my hands while I was sitting in the back room waiting for the doctor to finally come see me, and sniffing it in to help calm me and wake me up and just kind of give me a fresher perspective. And when I walked out, all the nurses walked in there and they said, "Smells like someone's been eating fresh oranges in here." I said, "Oh, that's me. I'm sorry, I was using my essential oils." And they said, "Oh, no, that's okay. It smells so good in there. Like, I just want to keep going in there." So, of course, I handed them samples and let them use it because why not? Maybe one of them would like it too. And I've used them in the middle of Walmart, and I've had their employees walk past me saying they're smelling so good, and what is that? What do you have? And offered them some too. And I've even got my best friend's husband doing it. And he loves, loves, loves wild orange as well as frankincense. He is a user of both of them. So, it's pretty neat to just see how much it helps other people and it changes other people as well. That smile on my best friend's husband was like totally shocking. And the next day when we woke up at the lake, he said, "Hey, got that wild orange stuff again?" And I just laughed and said, "Absolutely." So it came out of my room and I stuck it on the kitchen counter so that it could be used by everyone that was there. And we were all laughing on how everyone was like over there sniffing that bottle and sniffing their hands and breathing it in. But hey, every single one of us had this huge smile and we were just ready to go. So basically, I'm telling you, oils are pretty awesome. And if you're feeling as skeptical as I was in the beginning, what's hurting you to give it a try? I mean, it's not hurting you, it's not hurting me. It's all natural, so why not give it a try? Maybe it could change your life as it's changed mine.